Hi Aries, welcome to your March 2024 General Tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Aries, Sun and Rising for the period of March 2024. Aries, well, I'm shuffling the tarot. Let's have a look at your oracle cards for the month of March. We've got the Legacy of Light. We also have as your spirit animal or your familiar the penguin, which in this deck talks about authenticity. And we also have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Now with this one, Aries, what I'm feeling, especially around this Legacy of Light, is what you have received from parents, from people that you've grown up with. It feels to me legacy. Now, how has your interaction with parents, siblings, old friends, how has that affected your opinion about yourself? I'm wondering, because with this card of the penguin, oh no, I'll read you the what's underneath. It says, reach out to your tribe in times of need, and I certainly do feel you doing that. But who is your tribe? Is it family or is it people around you? Some of you reach out to social media before you reach out to your family, Aries, which is interesting. Now, there's something about that that's going to come up in this reading. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know what it is yet, but it's something about that. Spirit's asking you to love your uniqueness, love your sense of surprise, break free from others' expectations, and just be yourself. You know, family is interesting because it's there whenever you really need it. It gives you safety from storm clouds around your life here, Aries. But there's also this energy around you of not feeling uniquely supported, or you feel a little bit estranged. There's something here that I'm picking up that has to do with this outdated belief about yourself. Now it says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, and that's what I'm feeling around this legacy card. Then you can fully own your power and soar into your life. So letting go of how you perhaps were expected to be, expectations from parents, from siblings, from people that you used to know, Aries. Let go of all of that. Let go of all of that so that you can fully embrace who you really are, which is a unique, powerful being on this earth that's meant to have your own legacy. People may have projected their own stuff, their own baggage onto you, perhaps when you were younger here, Aries. Let's take a look at these tarot cards. While I'm putting them down on the table, don't forget to press that thumbs up button if you enjoy my readings. Thank you so much. So Aries, right in the center here we have the Queen of Wands. Now that's you, male or female, not a gender specific reading. This is you and all of your fire sign glory are ready to be seen in the world. Now, yeah, some of you are like the youngest child, or maybe even a middle child, or you were treated differently in some way by a parent or by a sibling. I'm getting that for some of you. Let's see. We have the Death card here in the past. Now that is about transformation. So you certainly have gone through it. This feels very recent, actually. Now, it could have been a specific ending, but for most of my Aries, what I'm getting here is it's been something that's been ongoing for a while. Your transformation, going through a period in your life where things were definitely eclipsed out for a reason. There's an energy around this of limiting, okay. I'm getting people who limited you, you're now limiting your access, or you're limiting access to you. Okay, so this death card feels like there is limitations. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, we've got temperance now. I still feel these limitations around you, Aries. That's why I was getting that kind of wishy-washy energy around the death card. It feels like it's still ongoing, this limitation. Now in the near future, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. I've got you working really hard to free yourself from these outdated beliefs. They're things that just shouldn't even be coming up into your life right now, but yet they're still attached to you by this cord of the past. Okay, but I feel that cord is being stretched to the breaking point. Your best path to follow here is the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely a feeling here of needing to limit your interactions with people who want to put their own stuff onto you. It's stuff that's not yours. It's stuff that probably hasn't been yours for a long time or never was yours. There's a feeling here of maintaining relationships with people, probably a family structure, but yet needing to also have this separation because you are your own person. Okay. Now around you we've got the World. Again, with death and the World here, I do feel that there is something coming to a major conclusion here. Yep, Wheel of Fortune, definitely. Death, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Temperance, a lot of major arcana. This feels very important. And with the Seven of Swords, there is an energy here of wanting to escape. Wanting to escape. Now, the Seven of Swords gets a little bit of a bad rap, but the way that I'm feeling around this particular Seven of Swords, it does feel like there's a need for you to take care of yourself first. The Seven of Swords can be a rather selfish kind of energy, but I don't feel it is bad. It feels to me like it's something that is actually good for you, and I want to get a card on that. So let's see, the Seven of Swords, please clarify. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely something coming to a full close here. A personal issue that reaches a resolution. Now we have full moon in Cancer energy, so we're coming up to a Cancer period for 2024, so I feel that that's what we're talking about here. Something that's going to come to a completion during the Cancer period. Now Cancer, that's generally June, maybe late May, June. So it feels like that kind of time period where there is going to be something major that's it's not external to your world. It's definitely something that is very close to you. I get family, I get close friends, something tribal. It feels like something that is very much affects your personal life here, Aries. Now, when it comes to other information that you need to know, let's see. It's just an energy of being yourself, not taking on other people's stuff. I'm not getting big major things here with this reading. A breakthrough is at hand. Success, you will find success if you haven't already. Wow, it really feels like a very strong momentum with this death card. You know, you've had these limitations, you've had to carry around the burden of outdated beliefs about yourself, possibly put on you by family or by close friends. And there is this very strong sense of your uniqueness, your own power, shining your own light out into the world. It's a beautiful light, it's a transformational light, it's an inspirational light. And by you going through these personal changes and in a kind of a public way, it doesn't feel like this is something, Aries, that you're doing behind closed doors. It feels like you're sharing more with people around you. You're sharing that you're going through this powerful transformation, and as a result of that sharing, I do feel that you are showing people the way, or there's something about your life story, your life's journey here that is inspirational for others. And that's your legacy. I feel like you're leaving behind the legacies of the past, and you're moving towards your own legacy here, leaving your own legacy, which is a very powerful one. It's one that's very optimistic. It's one that leads people to success. Whereas I feel that this past energy may have been quite limiting. It may have actually made people feel like there was limitation around them. This time I feel like your own personal legacy will be very different from those in your past, because it feels like you're going to lead the way to people having their own power, not taking away power. This limiting energy of the past feels like people who took away, wanted to limit people's power. It may have been your own family that did that. It may have been people around you. It may have been colleagues at work. No, I feel that a lot of you are really stepping into transforming your own life, and by doing so, it feels like you're transforming others' lives in the future. I get an energy of lifting people up, showing people the way, people wanting to, almost flocking to you in times of their own needs here, which will give you strength to face your own personal storms. It feels like a two-way street. It's future energy. This past energy was a one-way street. I feel it was a lot of users, a lot of takers, a lot of people that put their own baggage onto you in the past, Aries. This future way feels very light, but there's also a lot of work involved in it, but it doesn't feel like it's work that drains you. It's actually quite empowering work. So it may be that you're starting your own business. It may be that your business starts to grow. It feels that by you reaching the end of some kind of personal issue, reaching your own conclusions about it, something to do with family here, you breaking free of that, doing your own thing here leads to success. I feel that a lot of you are leaving behind relationships, familial relationships. It could be for some of you could have gone through a divorce, and you're leaving that all behind, also that you could take this route of power, and it feels like you're going to be the boss. You're going to be the boss that people find inspirational. I get people flocking to you for your advice. And you're doing things your own way. It's probably going to come as a surprise to these past people here that you're doing this. Yeah, for a lot of you, you could be the first person in your family to really reach a level of power, success, whatever that means to you. For a lot of you, it's to do with your career. Sorry about those dogs, guys. I really do apologize for the noise. I'm not in my normal place, and the noise here is just incredibly ridiculous. Nothing's happening bad with these dogs. They just have some kind of separation anxiety next door, and whenever their owner goes away, they just freak the F out. So I do apologize, Aries, about those dogs. Now, let me just finish up this reading, if I can, here with this. Now, this is quite a powerful reading, actually. Yeah, you're setting your own path here. You're breaking trail. Feels to me like you're doing things your way. You're not letting the limitations of the past hold you back. You're taking advantage of opportunities. You're choosing to look at the world optimistically, not in a negative fashion, and you're really moving forward with this energy of leaving your own legacy, not worried about what other people's expectations of you were in the past. They may have not expected you to take this road. You may be surprising them with your level of success, your level of power. People didn't expect that from you. We have respect, yeah. Well, yeah, people will respect you. I think that they have to respect you. They have to respect what you've done, how you've challenged yourself, how you've challenged others' expectations of you. Let's read that. This mermaid is curious, and the shy little seahorse here is friendly, but the mermaid is interjecting herself into the seahorse's space. She is without malice or ill intent, but her curiosity has trumped the seahorse's comfort. Thus we must learn to offer space to other creatures, beings, or friends, and keep the path open and clear while allowing them to come close. It takes restraint and it takes respect, but there are so many folks who feel their good intent and delight in another means they are owed some kind of familiarity that others may not be willing to give. On every level, you are being asked to show respect, to demonstrate this care for another and their space and privacy, and to be sure to protect your own from those who may be pushing you beyond a place that you feel comfortable. And that's what I'm feeling here, Aries. This discomfort. This discomfort can be valuable when moving away from the known. There are other discomforts that ought never be inflicted upon us. If you are the seahorse, take a breath, swim back, and don't allow intimacy without checking in with yourself. You do not owe any being anything, and if you are the mermaid, give the other being a little more space. Pull back, just a touch, and see whether they can meet you, if not halfway, at least with their own curiosity and desire being given the room to grow. Yeah, I feel it has to do with you being given room to grow here. There's this energy of power that I'm feeling. It feels like you taking your power with you. This past energy feels draining. It feels like power being taken away. It does feel like you're having to kind of disassociate yourself or separate yourself from family, or from someone who feels like family, maybe even a past partner here, in order to take your power back here, to have space to grow, space to breathe, space to be your own person. Because throughout this reading, Aries, this is about you being yourself, showing the world who you are. And there's something about family here. Constantly being curious, or maybe even pushing boundaries here, inflicting themselves onto you, maybe even forcing you to do things that you don't want to do. It feels like there needs to be space here, but also there is this strong energy of, especially if it's family that may be doing this, that family will always be there for you no matter what, whenever you need them. So you're having to kind of toe the line, balance that out, a family structure that we need in life, but also this individuality here, room to grow, to be who you are. So Aries, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, and the link for that is down in the descriptions box. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button, share me on your social media, and if you are a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Wish you all the very best, Aries. Please take care, and bye for now.